Hi, I'm Jane Adonisio, here to talk to you about award-winning smiles. Is your smile less than perfect? Today, we'll meet people just like you who took the important step to change their smile, and in many cases, change their lives. We'll also meet the award-winning and accredited cosmetic dentist who's making people smile all over South Florida, and he can make your smile beautiful too. Stay with us. Thank you, and we're back to talk about those award-winning smiles with the only accredited cosmetic dentist practicing in South Florida and the owner of the Sidoti Center for Aesthetic Dentistry, Dr. Sam Sidoti. Doctor, welcome, and thank you for being with us.
Thank you very
much.
much.
I mentioned that you are the only accredited cosmetic dentist practicing in South Florida, and that's accredited by the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentists. Now, I know that dentists right out of dental school can go out and hang a shingle that says they are cosmetic dentists, but not everyone is accredited. Could you tell us what that means, accreditation?
Sure. Let's say you need a cosmetic enhancement on your face or need a liposuction. Would you go to your family physician to get that done? American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry is the largest organization for cosmetic dentistry in the world with 7,000 members from more than 60 countries. Out of those 7,000 members, there are only 260 or so accredited status members.
And you are one of those rare, those 260 or so accredited members.
Correct.
In regards to Dr. Sidoti, he has been judged upon his peers. He belongs to the Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry. He is what's called an accredited member. An accredited member usually takes about 3 to 5 years. It has a stringent criteria, written test, numerous clinical tests in every aspect of cosmetic dentistry.
I noticed he was the only one accredited in cosmetic dentistry in South Florida.
I went on the internet and I went to the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry website. I looked in Palm Beach and I found Dr. Sidoti's name, and he was at the top of the list of accreditation for the cosmetic dentistry, American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry. And I thought, you know, this is the doctor that we really should go interview, along with a couple of others. And we did. Dom and I went together, and Dr. Sidoti was by far, of the three that we interviewed, the most professional, with the most work that he could show us that was his work, not photographs out of a magazine from somebody else. They were his patients.
And Dr. Sidoti is a fabulous cosmetic dentist. He's on the website. I found that he is one of the only accredited dentists in Southern Florida.
Successfully achieving accredited status from the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry requires completing and passing rigorous comprehensive written examinations, multiple specific challenging clinical cases, and oral examination of various subjects. Dr. Sidoti is one of only 260 cosmetic dentists worldwide who achieved accredited status, and the only one practicing in South Florida. For more information about accreditation status, please log on to www.aacd.com. When you looked in the mirror before you had the work done, what did you see?
I saw ugliness. I saw something that I didn't want. It was a part of my body that I hated. I didn't feel comfortable out in public. I felt like everybody was always staring. Oh my God, look at her teeth. Oh my God, how can she have teeth like that? How can she talk like that? And I didn't like that feeling. I felt ugly. Who cares? I mean, financially it was really difficult, but I didn't care at that point in time because I knew if I didn't hurry up and do something about my teeth. What I was going to look like in another couple of years was, I just knew it wasn't going to be pretty. I was going to wake up and they were literally going to, you know, one was going to fall out, they were going to chip. I mean, they were already chipping. It was just going to be a lot worse than what it was. So I knew I had to do something soon.
How does it feel when you meet people?
It feels great. I don't stop smiling. I'm like a little social butterfly. I'm constantly talking because I'm not ashamed anymore.
When you completed the work, tell me about how when you left the office that day.
I left in tears. Are you kidding? I don't think I can express how there's no words to say how I really, really felt, how happy I was, how beautiful I thought I looked. And he gave me this completeness about myself that nobody else could have done for me. And I'm so happy that I did it. I don't think I can stress enough how happy I am with the outcome. I can't thank him enough. Dr. Sadati, I can't thank you enough for what you did for me and my smile. I can't.
A beautiful smile can have an incredible impact on your career and romantic success. If you are considering a smile makeover, make sure to contact Dr. Sam S. Sadati, who is one of the only 260 accredited members of the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry worldwide, and the only one practicing in South Florida. Enhance your smile and your life by calling 561-753-8484 or visiting his website to arrange for a complimentary consultation at www.floridasmiles.com.
Dr. Sadati said something to me that brings tears to my eyes, and I always cry when he talks to me because I'm just so overwhelmed with what he did for me. Because if you see my befores and you see my after, he's a genius.
What did he say to you that made you emotional?
That he says to me, when we got the professional pictures from Palm Beach, I showed them to him, and he said, "Susan, you're beautiful." That's what he told me. Yeah, and every time he says that, it takes my breath away. Because you don't feel beautiful when you have bad teeth.
Well, you seem like a happy person, and
I am.
Now your smile really reflects your happiness, I think.
Yes, very much so. Did a superb job. I'm telling you, when people tell me I'm beautiful, it jerks my insides. It's like, because so many years that I wasn't, that it's hard for me to believe. I have a beautiful picture Dr. Sadati had done for me on a Palm Beach studio, and I keep it in my office. And when I'm feeling less than what I am, because of having bad teeth for so long, even as a child I had bad teeth, but I keep it there so I can go look at it, and I hear him telling me I'm beautiful. So it's getting better and better every day. It's fabulous. He's a wonderful man.
When you meet people, what do you think they look at now?
Well, you know, I don't hesitate to smile now. Before I would smile, but then I would almost apologize for my smile because although my teeth weren't really that bad, they were just not as nice as they could be. And now I can just be myself and be at ease and smile when I want to. So it's really, really, a big plus having this done.
A big boost of confidence.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, in life we make many investments, but if we can't make an investment in ourselves, I mean, what is more important than your smile? After I had the work done, it was about a 2-month process. That next month, I sold 3 houses, and it had to be the teeth, the smile, because they weren't coming to me before.
Having a brand new, happy, beautiful smile is only secondary to the situation I had before I had my new smile. I've had these teeth for 64 years, and they've been ground down, they've been chipped, I've had cavities, I can only chew on one side, I'd get it fixed by the dentist, then the other side would break, and I would have another chip, and then finally I went to Dr. Sadati, and he gave me, not only fixed my pain and suffering, he gave me a brand new smile.
How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel wonderful. The best part of it is, and it's really interesting, people always say, wow, did you lose weight? Boy, you look great. What did you do? What's your secret? And all it is a new smile. That's all it is. And he also compared the color with my complexion and the size of the two front teeth so it would fit my mouth artistically so I look natural. So there isn't no artificial look, you might say. It's a natural look with my smile because of my lips. He measured my lips so when I smile, you see the exact line of your teeth so it doesn't look unnatural. If you look at, some other, because I did go to 2 other cosmetic dentistries, and you can see that the work was not matched, their teeth did not match their face. And that's the truth, it didn't. They smiled and their teeth were like straight across, they didn't show that nice even arch in your teeth. And this is what I saw in Dr. Sadati in his presentation, and the pictures that he showed me were actually his patients. They weren't stand-ins, these were real people, and I talked to some of his patients. And the guy has got the discipline down right when it comes to this type of service.
Doctor, I know that you have a great sense of satisfaction, and looking at your patients, your before and afters, the work you do has to be so rewarding because you're not only changing, in some cases, the outward appearance, but I would imagine the way people feel about themselves inside and how they've struggled with a less than perfect smile for years and years.
When I provide a smile, new smile for a person that could not smile for his or her lifetime and come to me and I'm done with the case, I look at that smile and that face, and knowing that I changed that look is just physical look is just one thing, but at the same time I see in most cases that the feeling that the person has, the self-satisfaction of self-esteem that person gained from this smile is just so overwhelmingly powerful that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
A beautiful smile can have an incredible impact on your career and romantic success. If you are considering a smile makeover, make sure to contact Dr. Sam S. Sadati, who is one of the only 260 accredited members of the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry worldwide, and the only one practicing in South Florida. Enhance your smile and your life by calling 561-753-8484 or visiting his website to arrange for a complimentary consultation at www.floridasmiles.com.
Original from Arusha, Tanzania, East Africa. My family, they live in over there, Africa. After finish this smile, look beautiful smile, I sent the picture for my family, Africa. They not believe because I look amazing. I wish I say, Dr. Sadati, thank you so much.
He made me very comfortable. I didn't feel like if I was uncomfortable, he made sure I felt comfortable. The girls in the office always were there. Maybe I think it was whatever they could do to ease my fears is what they did.
Thank you, Dr. Sadati.
Thank you, Dr. Sadati, ever so much for giving me back my self-esteem and my confidence and making my smile beautiful again.
It really changes everything. I went several years thinking that I was very unhappy with my smile, and I really wanted to do something about it. Once I got engaged and knew I was going to be planning a wedding, that's when I really started to focus on it. And it really has made a tremendous difference in my life and how I look at myself in the mirror, and in wanting to smile more than ever.
I think every bride imagines themselves on their wedding day with that big, bright happy to show the happiness inside.
Yes, yes. And you're going to smile. It's such a wonderful occasion and you're happy. And the last thing you want to worry about is, you know, everyone looking at your smile and thinking, oh, you know, maybe she could have a little better smile, or I just didn't want to feel insecure about my smile, and I just, you know, being able to walk down that aisle knowing that I had the perfect